Okay, where we go. New Monday, new week. Third full week of September. And it's quiet so far. All quiet on the Western Front. Let's see what the market has for us today. As you can see, the SPY, the Spider S&P 500, it's slightly down on the day, ever so slightly down. It's at a tenth of a percentage point. So, bit of a nice double bottom there. Interrupted. I mean, this noise here in the middle, that's just the algorithmic trades, the market makers clearing the books. That all happens. It doesn't affect the price action. It just happens on pretty much every stock at 8 a.m. But we've got a bit of a double bottom here. So that's kind of, if it gets back above the VWAP, we might go green today. Let's see. Let me know your thoughts. How was your weekend? Did you have a decent weekend? Hey, bad boy. You're very welcome. So how was your weekend? Are you rested? Are you ready for the circus that is the stock market this week? Should be an interesting week this week. So nothing really happening today. We've got, or tomorrow for that matter, housing month-over-month housing numbers. Just seeing if there's any reasonable interest rate projections there on Wednesday, 2 o'clock. The FOMC Fed interest rate decision on Wednesday. That should bring a little bit of volatility into the market, maybe. Wednesday's Fed's interest rate decision on Wednesday. Of course, we've got the jobs claims every Thursday, the unemployment numbers and stuff. Aside from that, nothing else on Thursday that is of significance. And same Friday. So the big economic catalyst this week from a wider macroeconomic standpoint is the Fed's interest rate decision on Wednesday. And a couple of other things are going to take place this week, but I'm not seeing anything that's going to really move the needle other than the interest rate hike or cut or whatever. That's all I'm seeing this week. So let me know in the chat. What do you think? Will the markets rally this week? We've had a bit of a pullback over the last couple of days. Over the last week, it's been pretty much downwards. A bit of a bounce over the beginning of last week, and then we fell short. But other than that, let me know your thoughts in the chat. How you doing, Alistair? Good morning, Mike. Good to have you back. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Good morning, Neith. Yeah, I didn't trade it. I was busy setting up. So SQL's the only thing that's moved really this morning. And nice pop there at 8:30, 7:30. Obviously, the initial pop would have got it on people's radars, but then a nice little breakout there. good what, $3-4, 25 to 29. So that was a nice break. So markets will be soft, do you think, Ricky? How was I feeling about SQL needs? The initial pop-up, I called it out in the Discord, but I didn't trade it. I'm busy setting up the stream and doing a little bit of, kind of admin work here. So I've not traded anything this morning yet, but it looks like Alistair managed to get green. It's already recycled its float twice. So spreads like 40 cents, but the range spreads in the range at this moment in time. So 40 cent spreads. The range was at about 80 cents earlier in the day. If I'd taken a position, I probably would have started off with about 1,000 shares, maybe scaled in a bit if I felt it was worth doing. So I probably would have taken 1,000 shares, maybe got 3,000 or 4,000 out of that if I'd traded it in at 25. So nice entry here would have been at 25, break at 25, because you got test at 25, retest at 25, pull back, and the break of 25. You get through the 25 and ride that up to 29. That would have been a nice trade. Didn't, shoulda, woulda, coulda. It could have got, with 1,000 shares, you got 4K out of that. That would have been a nice trade. There you go. Nice. Well, if you made a profit on it there, Alistair, that's all you care about. All green, any green is good green. All green is good green. What's going on with Avenger? Spreads on this 20 cents, 20, 30 cents, between 20 and 30 cents on this, the spreads. Range is 70, so. Okay, Avenger initiates full commercial launch of Tiger Eye ST image guided CTO crossing device. No idea what that means, but that's the catalyst that's just dropped at the top of the hour. Microflow, 666,000 shares in the flow. Almost 10% short interested. Morning, Volv. Hey, Greg, good to have you back. Let's see. I can hear the dog snoring, but let's see her. Oh yeah, there she is. In front of my desk. All my monitors are in the way. I can't see it. Morning, Thomas. Good to have you back. I'm just sitting on my hands at the moment, waiting for a good setup. Another bad weekend, actually. We had some heavy rain. We had some good sunshine at the same time, so That's the bear months. Any month that ends in a BER apparently is stormy. Changeable weather here. S&P 500 sideways, just under the closing price of Friday's closing price. Today's Monday. I thought it was Tuesday. So we're just waiting for something to happen. I don't know what a CTO crossing device is. If someone knows what a CTO crossing device is, then let me know, because I haven't got a clue. So Avenger shares. We're looking at Avenger. It just popped up, and the catalyst is that the Avenger shares are trading higher because they've announced the commercial launch of their Tiger Eye ST image guided CTO crossing device. What's a CTO crossing device? Anybody know? Let me know. Post it in the chat. I haven't a clue what a CTO crossing device is. Sequel pulling back under 21 now. This has been the story of the market over the last, I would say, six to 8 weeks. Is the pop and drop. Things move up and then they don't sustain. There's no follow through, no continuation. Probably both. Probably. Chronic total occlusion. Okay. Whatever you said. I still doesn't help me, ukulele. Chronic total occlusion still doesn't help me. I mean, it's still double Dutch to me. You may as well be speaking to me in Bisaya. Well, let's get. I know I'm not doing much. I'm still waiting for something. Let's just. Let's get that like count up, smash that thumbs up button. If we get 50 likes, I'll feed the hound. Still got the beef jerky from Friday. Here she comes. I've rattled the page. Here you go. You can have that for free. Okay, that's just being cute. Now you get another one if we get 50 likes or 3,000 likes on TikTok. All right, okay. And now I'm understanding there, Mark. Medical device. Nothing really moving just yet, guys. And it's not going to be a big week for in terms of economics. We've got the Fed rate on Wednesday. So the Fed rate decision is Wednesday afternoon. We'll see what transpires there. But other than the Fed rate on Wednesday and the usual unemployment numbers on Thursday. There's not a lot in the economic calendar this week either, so bit of a quiet week. All in all. Running water, running bum, more like Alistair. No, that's just the tune. It's this tune. It's one of those relaxing tunes, supposedly. I'll turn it off and you'll see that the running water disappears. See? No more running water. It was that tune. Struggling for things on the watch list today. Not a lot to watch. No, I'm actually okay. I don't have dodgy curries. Like when I make a curry, I make a good curry, Alistair. Nothing dodgy about the curries I make. I did make a nice curry yesterday. Had hoisin chicken tonight, so chicken and hoisin sauce with fried rice. Nice. So what are you guys watching? Got Sequel, I've got Avenger. That's about it, really. Joby, let's have a look at Joby. It is the top of the momentum, but with very little momentum. I mean, momentum's probably a loosest sense. So Joby Aviation, I don't know if this was a actual price action or just algorithmic spike there at 8 o'clock. Probably the algo spikes, but that's saying that the high of day is 678. So we'll just tap that. So the high of day is legitimately 678 with or without the algo spikes. So yeah, Joby Aviation, not great volume. Volume around 815, but right now less than $250,000 in shares traded so far. I love almost 3,500 trades, so it's not great volume right now. It's only up 3.5%, but hey, look, if it's got a catalyst, let's have a look if it does have a catalyst. The fact that it's up is something that we might want to take advantage of. It is a larger float, Joby, which is why I'm not very keen on it, because it does tend to get thickly traded. Okay, so they've selected Dayton, Ohio for first scaled manufacturing facility. That's a news from 7 o'clock this morning. And with support of Toyota. So there you go. It does have a catalyst. 13.5% short. 382 million in the float. There is a larger float. So we would call a mid float. Not a mid cap, but mid float. Not something I'm interested in trading at this moment in time. If the volume picks up, then we'll see. But right now, the volume's just flaky. Not great volume at the moment. Flying taxes, yeah, I believe so. Ukulele. Alistair's the one that knows about private jets. He's the one that's jetting off everywhere on his private jet. Granted, it was a higher jobby, but still. To be fair, I did look at getting a private jet can actually be cheaper than if there's a few of you, can actually be cheaper than going business class. Yeah, there's not much on mine either, Stanford. Well, there's lots in the scanner, but there's nothing setting up just yet. So we wait. Patience is half the game. Trading, patience is half the game. If you're prepared to wait it out and wait for that, it only takes one stock, but if you're prepared to wait for that one stock to set up, more often than not, you might have a no trade day every now and again, but more often than not, there is that one stock across the course of the day that will move and it will meet your criteria, and when it pops, if you're just patient, you can hit your goal on the one stock. It only takes one trade, it only takes one stock. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Alistair. It's I was looking. If you fly to Dubai for example, if you fly from the UK to Dubai, you can get a private jet cheaper than flying business. If there's 10 or more of you. If you're going somewhere, if you've got a decent sized party, like I said, 10 or more, and you're going somewhere, it's worth looking at hiring a private jet. It can make a big difference. It'd be cheaper than just a little bit of extra luxury, a bit of a flag waving and stuff. Get some little videos, stick it on your internet into tube and stuff, and instead of flying business. And if I'm going anywhere, I'll short haul. I don't mind. If it's just a flight. When I was in Dublin, I fly across to London and back on a regular basis. That didn't bother me. I mean, there's no advantage to upgrading on those short haul flights. But anything over 2 hours, business, worthwhile. Long haul, mid to long haul, without a doubt, business. Started doing business class back in I flew a couple of times before that, but about 2014, and I never looked back. I was like, nah. You end up going back into the cattle class, and you're like, why am I in cattle class? I mean, it's an extra grand for business, and no. It's worth the cost of the upgrade. Yeah, well, there's a sequel there, Stone Cold, but it's on the back end of the move now. So apart from that. So sequel's up for 47.5%. It's $19.57, and it's got 631,000 volume. So it's reasonable relative volume. It normally does about 20,000 shares a day. So it's done 630,000 shares today already. And but it's on the back end, so that should be in your list, Stanford. Sequel. Average is not there yet. It's only done 250,000, but relatively speaking, relative volume, I'd say 250,000 shares today. Normally does like 8,000 shares on a daily basis over the last 3 months on average. So 250,000 shares, but it normally does 8,000, is a really good relative volume. But Avenger is, on the back end of the move as well right now, below the VWAP, a bit like Sequel. So both of those popped up, pop and drop, as I like to call it, pop and flop, if you want. Popped up below the VWAP now, so kind of looking for the next mover. Yeah, it's a nice treat, isn't it, Alistair? It is a good. I mean, it's. Don't get me wrong. If there's only one of you paying for it, it's an expensive old do. But if there's a bunch of you and you can all chip in together, it's worthwhile. A little bit of luxury, you know, treat yourselves. Private jets aren't just for the top brass, the top 1%. But don't spend all your money, invest some as well. I mean, let's face it. Miserable old Monday today. Not a lot moving. Market's just choppy sideways between the VWAP and let's just show the SPY. We've got the SPY here. It's kind of between chopping sideways between the VWAP and Friday's close price. Right now, it's just below the VWAP actually, but just choppy sideways. Not really doing much. The only market that I see is doing reasonably well is the Russell Index. So Russell Index up on the day slightly. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is slightly down. The NASDAQ is heavily down. It's like 0.4%. SPY is slightly down, but mostly sideways action at this moment in time. So I guess we sit and wait. Morning, Robin. FOMC's Wednesday, Vulse. Fed conference Wednesday, and the rate hike stroke slash cut. Whichever way they decide to go, or probably just hold firm, I reckon. I don't think they're in a position to cut, but because inflation isn't yet under control, but I don't think they're going to be putting the prices up either. I don't think they'll put the rates up either. So I think they'll probably just hold firm for another month. I actually don't think we'll see any more action on rates until November. That's just my opinion. I think depending on what it's like in October, then they'll make a decision in November. So if we see inflation start to increase in October by any kind of significant margin, then they'll increase the rates in November. If inflation starts to come down, then they'll decrease the rates in November. I don't think there'll be any kind of movement on the rates up until November. Yeah, you think? Haven't you trying to make a run? It's below the VWAP still. It's popped up 25 cents, 30 cents or whatever, but it's one nice volume candle, to be fair. Not a huge range on it. Is it going to break? Is it going to take the VWAP? Are we going to get a run up? Looks like it's getting rejected at the VWAP. The volume's not great. I mean, even the big moves, the spikes earlier, it wasn't on great volume. So what's the volume on these candles here? They're 23 and 22,000, so 22,500 each. This big one's like 25,000. So they're not exactly huge volume candles. But it's only a 666,000 flow, so you're not going to get huge volume candles on a micro flow. Hey Daryl, how you getting on? Now the question is, do we come back and test the VWAP as support? And move back up, And that was a decent volume candle. We're like 50,000 shares on that one, so that we don't mind that. If we get continued volume, there's the pullback to the VWAP. Let's see if we tested a support. 64 is the VWAP. 65, 64, 65. So now we need to make a new high. Yeah, that's gone. It needs to hold the $0.50. Spreads are not that bad. 10 cents. Not bad. Good morning, Cal. Let's see the breakout. Flat top at $6. So I want to see a breakout at $6 with good volume. We're getting descending volume at the moment. So we've tested $6 4 times on the 1 minute chart, twice on the 5 minute chart, 3 times on the 2. Hey Phil, good to see you, buddy. Still decent range on it. It's like 30-cent range. What? I went up to 620 and I missed it. Okay. So the increased volume. Let's see if I can't get back up there to the highs. $7 would be nice. There's some range on this, I'll give it that much. Well, 28 minutes, well, just under 28 minutes till the open. Oh, thunder and lightning. Nice volume candle, last candle. We're going to get over 6 and hold this time. And 6 on the ask. Rejected again. Spreads have narrowed a bit. 6 cents. Yeah, cheers, Noor Darouche. Appreciate the advice. Oh, for 20 cents. I didn't buy any more Disney. I hope it doesn't, Jesus. Hey, Sue. I didn't buy any more Disney vaults, not yet. I didn't sell any either, so I'm still holding my my Disney holding. Yeah, different strokes, different folks. No, I mean, some people have a, you know, no appetite for risk. I'll retest the 6 this time and hold 6 is what I'm looking for. Oh. That one spiked up to, and I didn't take profits. 630 spiked up to on that candle. I was an idiot for not taking profit. Well, we've got 22 minutes to the open. Oh. I'm still underwater on Disney. My average on Disney is about 99 plus change. Nice cup and handle formation. If you look at this on the higher time frame, cup, handle, breakout here, $0.25, 625, 630. Cup and handle there. Needs to get up to that $0.25 though. 25. Quarter, half, and whole dollars. Just remember that quarter, half, and whole dollars. Very psychological levels at this at this kind of range. You know, the lower price stocks, quarter, half, and whole dollars. Very psychological. Very clear on the 2-minute cup and handle. We're looking at, I would say, over 625 if you want a cup and handle breakout. Yeah, well, there you go. Got just over 18 minutes to the open. Closed yesterday at 413. So it's up quite a bit, 42%. Confluence of support stroke resistance there. The 9, 20, the VWAP. The $0.75, all in and around the same area. VWAP's at 576. The 9's at 70. Well, it's at 80. The 20's at 70. So all in and around that area. I don't know what you mean by that, ukulele, but I don't like that little flush there. It could be, but it looks like it's pulling back a little bit here. Needs to retake the VWAP for me back over $6. That little flush on a higher volume wasn't very nice to look at. I've held this way too long. 40 cents I've given it on a 17-cent range. Yeah, SQL testing the VWAP now. Well, we'll see. I mean, we've got 15 minutes to the open, so I'm probably going to get out if it keeps pulling back. I'm going to get out. I thought we were going to get 650 at least, especially with the cup and handle formation. Don't think anything about it, Aaron. I've not taken a look. Sorry, I'll take a look later. Yeah, I don't think much about it at all there, Aaron, because it's a 16 cent stock. I don't touch penny stocks at all. I mean, that's a literal penny stock. There's no payoff. The risk is not worth the payoff on those penny stocks. I mean, it's like trading, you know, those shit coins in crypto. It's gambling at that level. You can't get an edge on something at 15, 16 cents. Sorry. But look, if you like those stocks, that's you know, you do you, boo boo. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just a fat guy on the internet with an opinion, and my opinion is penny stocks are gambling. Still needs to get over $6 for me, just to get profitable now. Battling the VWAP. VWAP at 74, price at 74, so VWAP at 74 plus change, but price at 74. So trying to testing the VWAP. Let's see. I don't want to get to 6 before the open, Vault. I want to get to 7 before the open. I think we'll get to at least 650 though. Hey Alberto, how you getting on, buddy? Twelve, 11 minutes plus change left of the pre-market. Yeah, you get absolutely. It depends if you're in penny stocks and you want to, and your commissions are per transaction or per fill. It's not too bad. But if you're trading penny stocks for literal pennies and you have to take big size and you're getting charged per share, it's just not worth it. The risk is way too great. And you get any kind of gain you get, it ends up getting eaten away very, very quickly by fees and charges, commissions and charges. So penny stock's just not worth it for me. That and the fact that you get a lot of manipulation down that end of the spectrum as well, pump and dumps, etc. Because the barrier to entry on those kind of stocks are cheap, you get all kinds of idiots just buying and selling and hoping for the best and having a clue what they're doing. So you get a lot of manipulation. Again, that's not necessarily fact, that's just my opinion. Allegedly. I have to cover my ass here. What I'm saying. Either that or wear a tinfoil hat. $10 minutes. Just under 10 minutes. Alright, is this going to be a gap and crap or a gap and go? 9 minutes to the open. I'm currently at $59 or $59.10. Sequel rejected at the VWAP. Sequel and Avenger, the two gappers on the day pre-market, the only two really worth noting pre-market so far. Any kind of gap up. It's another quiet one, Jack. Like I said, we've had two gappers this morning. There's no real momentum or volume in the market. It doesn't look like it, at least. All right, I've got 5,000 shares here. What I'd like is into an up halt and then a $1.50 gap up. That would be lovely. It's not. I've not had one of those for a long time. A big gap up, like $2-3. Yeah, it's broke the VWAP. It needs to now retest the whole dollar. We can get 620 before the bell. I'll be happy enough. 630. I'll be ecstatic. There's 6. Lock some of that in. And we get 630. $627. Well done, Alistair. Well done. That goal, good man yourself. Lock in a little bit more. Five minutes to the bell. First candle makes a new low here. I'll take the rest off. I've got 1,000 shares in there, so I'm just kind of holding this for potential discount as it breaks 650, if it breaks 650. Nice one, Robin. Glad to hear it. I love it when you guys are making money on the back of what I'm doing. Well, not on the back of what I'm doing, but in the same way that I'm doing. That's makes me feel good about doing this live stream. If you guys are getting, seeing stuff that and some volatility coming in now. 3.5 minutes to the bell. What did I just do? I thought I got out. New swing high. 650. I'm a little bit bigger than I really want to at this before the bell. I don't really like going too heavy before the bell. You never know which direction it's going to take when the bell rings. So this could be profitable, or it might go the wrong direction. I'll stick to my guns. Change the scanners over whilst it's not doing anything. A minute left of the pre-market session. $0.05 down. 5 cents down. 10 cents, 13 cents down there. Ten seconds, just over 10 seconds to the bell. Gap and go or gap and crap? What do we think? Oh, partial fill. Didn't get filled up there. Only partial fill. Let's see, will it go again? Here we go. A 30-cent trailing stop on this one there. It breaks that $0.75. If it breaks past the pre-market high, I'll scale back in. But right now, I'm expecting to get stopped out. I'm not interested there, Evac, but I appreciate the hustle. We don't trade commodities, Monterey, so equities only. Equities. We've got the FOMC on Wednesday, Jack. We've got 3.5K. That's a good start. Good start to the day. $7.10 is the halt level to the upside if it gets there. Taking half off, that trailing stop in place again. That halt at 717. Halt level at 717. So it's false halt all the way back down. Oh, cost me a bit. Slippage there on that stop. Back over 7, I'll take another shot at it. 732 is now the halt. Not liking me very much, this. It's giving me a heart attack, some palpitations. Come on. 732, that's what we're looking for. 7 on the ask. 701, come on. Let's get there. I'm in at 701. Going. That pre-market high, it's finding us resistance now. 725 is what we could do with. Again, not getting filled. Partial fill. Come on, fill the order and move up. I don't know why I took that 250 off. $756, the halt level to the upside, so we're not going to see that. Well, Flip Jug, as you know, was living in Dublin for long enough. Nearly 20 years. This is pulling back now. Back up and testing $7 again. Come on. You test $7. Let's get over that pre-market high. Throwing a wick up there doesn't count. I want to close above that. Yeah, I'm worried about that red wick as it happens. It's forming a bit of a head and shoulders. I'll wait till it get green, stay green, and almost stay green. Anything else moving? No, average is the top momentum stock right now, so I want to see it move back up, but right now it's consolidating, so I'm okay just to wait. This partial fill's killed me. That's some nasty weather. I can hear thunder and lightning outside. Oh, you're not going the way I want you to go. Come on. Looking for 725 there then. Thought it was curling up for a retest of the highs, but look, current high of day 747. Oh, 747. Boeing. Take off like a Boeing, that's what we want. Yeah, it's struggling. It's not been able to close above that pre-market high yet. It's been over there a couple of times, but it's not closed up there yet. That's what we're waiting for. We really want to see. Oh, doing so well. Okay, up and I gave it all back. I over. Taking off. Yeah, me too, boss. I'm missing IOVA as well. IOVA. Check that one out, guys. It's up at 590, testing 595. How do I think? Do what bounce here or just put it? There we go. If it pulls back 660, I'm out. I'll test it for a VWAP bounce. I'll add to it for a VWAP bounce. I'm adding a little bit more risk, but it moves up. It'll help me out. Alistair, that's what you want to do. Get green, get to gold, get out. Otherwise you end up doing what I've done. I got to 4K up, and then we just gave it all back. Sequel halted at 44, so that was a minute ago. Iova is having a bit of a run. Guys, hit that like button. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button. Less than half of you have, so let's smash that thumbs up button. Absolutely not. Any green is good green. I'm feeling hungry again. $81. Sequel resumed, gapped up, pulled back. So sequel could be interesting up at 21. Oh, it's always, this is like the line at the checkout. It really is. This one was moving up whilst I was trading Avenger, and now I'm trading this. It's pulling back, and Avenger's moving up. It's like getting the wrong line on the checkout. The checkout next to you is always going quicker. You switch lines, and it stalls, and they have to go out over to the freezer section to get a price on a tin of beans or something. No, I had a red day on Friday, but last week was all green up until Friday. This one's about to break out, hopefully. We're going to get $6 here or not? Doesn't look like it. I should have cut that for a loss. Stanford, 45 minutes would be the EMA you want on the 1 minute chart to imitate the 5 minute 9. 9.5 to 45. Just saying. No, well, Penn State, you do you, boo-boo. I think I'm going to have to scale out of this. I'm just hoping that with this storm I can hear, hard rains, thunder and lightning, I'm hoping that the power switch doesn't cut out while I'm mid-trade. That would be a disaster. And we can finally get the breakout. $6 we're looking for. Standing resistance is pretty much where we're at right now. And this is where we're looking for a breakout. If we can get one. I'll take a scratch trade on that. That's not going. It would have gone. I'll watch it on the other charts. No, TWS there, Stanford. If you're with the Interactive, TWS is their native platform. So they give you that for free, but they still charge you commissions and data fees on it. But you can use TWS. You don't have to pay a platform fee for it. If you want to use an additional platform fee on Interactive Brokers, you usually have to go to whoever the platform provider is and link it to your brokerage. And we're gonna see it. Inverse head and shoulders there right now, with that pre-market high as the neckline, shoulder 1, head, shoulder 2. So the neckline is here at that pre-market high. So that's what I'm watching there. Well, Mondays, as you know, Alistair, Mondays are my bad day. I've not traded the last 2 Mondays. Let's put a little line here. That's my neckline. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise. That's the rain. Oh, I'm just kind of conscious that we sometimes get blackouts when the storms are this bad, and I don't want to be mid-trade if I get a blackout. I could still trade on my laptop, I guess. I could get out of it on my laptop. Thank goodness. That's what you get for living in the tropics, I guess. Pre-market, pre-market high. $707, pre-market high. Yeah. If you get the greedy, whenever you get to being greediest, that's when it usually goes against you, which is heavy size. Look at this breakout above $7. Come on. Yeah, we get storm season in Vermont. It's rainy season. So September, October, November, December, 4 months of the year. Interesting pattern on the 5-minute. Now, it's probably involved in drugs there, Ed. Same everywhere. You seek out the criminal element, expect what you get. Kind of 6K unrealized in the red here. I really felt I'm getting that breakout. Yeah, not really. Over $7 now, the breakout level. Narrow wedge. And we finally break out of that pre-market range. Ah, for God's sakes. Stop teasing me. Oh, we're going to get out of that pre-market range then? Really did. We're going to do it this time. Estimate. There we go. Want to close above? Can we close above? No. Rejected. 712. Rejected at 712. That pre-market high still yet to be defeated. Well, it looks like it should break up, but we'll see. Like 20 cents. If I can get 7.25, I'll be a happy bunny. Doesn't look like it though. It just closed above that pre-market high. It's having none of it. Yet to close above that pre-market high. It's pretty much on that area. Take the bid with you. Well, volume, I mean, the last candle was like 180,000 shares, so it's just choppy as hell. Not good. Not good to try and second guess this. Inverse head and shoulders finally broke out. Question, is it going to halt or not? Look at the halt level, it's halted once. Got a 20-cent trailing stop. So there's the halt. It looks like it's going to gap up to 8. So I've got a 20-cent trailing stop in place there. Oh, Well, that was fun. Not. I could have been way past goal by now if I hadn't taken this trade here. But then this inverse head and shoulders is why I took this trade. Then we had the descending wedges, two of them, depending if you're taking the wicks into consideration, or we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. What else is moving? I'm thirsty now. Well, I'm not come back yet, Philly Blunt, but yeah, I've got 4 grand unrealized there. I've got 20-cent trailing stop. Looks like it's got a gap up to 785, 782, 780 something. So if it goes up to $8, great. I'll take the 780. If not, I'll take the 756. We'll see. Looks like a 10-cent gap up at the moment, 10, 12 cents. The price action was terrible, Stanford. At least it should be 5 minutes, Khan. It should be 5 minutes. We can have a look at what else is happening, if there is anything else happening. I'm not seeing anything else happening. Let's have a look at big. So this should resume at 10:16 and 41 seconds. So we've got about three minutes to go. So look at big. Big lots. Yeah, no volume on big lots. Wheels up. No volume there either. Faraday. Just got volume on Faraday, but I don't like that action either. I'm not saying that. That's a nice cup and handle. A lovely cup and handle on the 5 minute. Trading Faraday. Lovely cup and handle this. So break out at 520 if it moves back up there. You probably get, you aim for 30-cent move. And GCT, no. Let's have a look at, that's the next one. I don't think it's got the volume though. Yeah, it's moving up, just no volume. Can't try that. Same there. It's volume, but that's just the range and the spread. Oh, how thickly traded is that level 2? You got highs from like 5,000. How many 5,000? 50,000 share orders. 49, 42,000, 50,000. And we've got 18,000 sell orders. Oh, that's just terrible. I don't like the look of that at all. Let's go back to Avenger. We've got this should resume at 10:16, so a little under a minute. Looks like a 798 resumption, which will put me right up there. If it continues, got a 20-cent trailing stop, $8 resumption now. So it should resume in about 20 seconds, 10 seconds-ish. Five seconds. Anytime now. Oh, nice. Nice. We'll take that all day. From 3 grand down to 4 grand up, we'll take that. Is it done? That's the question. Over 850, I might be interested again. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it now, Phil. Yeah, so that was a $7,000 trade. That it's got me from 3,000 down to 4,000 up. So that's a $7,000 trade. No, it's 4,000 up previously. $9 is out the whole level. Next 908. Here's that thunder. Spreads now 4 cents. It's still not bad. 38 cents on the range. That's a long 5-minute flag. It was never in doubt, Stanford. The pattern was there, the idea was there, but the price action was there. It was never in doubt, was it? Yeah, right. That's trading for you. You're never 100% sure. You have an idea. Nice flag formation here. Potential breakout to the upside. $850 was is the high of day now. Quarter, half, and whole dollars, like I said before. Just stick to the simulator for now, Penn State. Stick to the paper trading for now until you get your mojo back. And then when you go back into the live account, start small. It'll be a while. Last one took a while to break out. 835 is the level I'm looking at. Ah, yes. Finger snaps again. Thought I'd try and get a bounce there. By the dip. Not working out. It'd be like that some days. Up and down like a bride's nightgown. Okay, we keep waiting. So that's twice I've give 4K back. What I don't want to be doing is then taking a bunch of trades and making it worse. So 4K up, gave it back, went 3K down, 4K up again, gave it back. Mondays are not a good day for me, by the way. Statistically. But we'll see. I think we're probably at the back end of this move now. $7.85. 8.35 was the flat top that was forming up here. 8.35, as you can see, and it got 8.35. I should have waited for it to break 8.35, but I pulled the trigger when it hit 8.35, and then it flushed. I thought, okay, I'll buy the dip for the move back up. It just kept coming back down, so I had the cushion, so we'll see. Tomorrow is another day, but I want to get green today. I mean, look, I'm probably not hitting gold today because we're kind of reaching the back end of that open momentum. You know, there wasn't a lot of momentum, to be fair. Not a huge amount of movement at all at the open, but we'll see. I can't trade that volume. Arm holdings looking nice for a move back up. Nice W pattern on the 5. For a move back up, maybe get over $60. one of last week's IPOs, and Friday's IPOs, and Mura. Yeah, nothing there. No volume. Sequel is selling off now. It hit its high pre-market, and that was it. Over. Yeah, that's kind of back end of that move as well, by the looks of it. So really, it's only the only thing I can see is Avenger that may move. You didn't blow your account up. Tell me you didn't blow your account up. Why did you? Why? How can you blow your account? Anyone that blows their account up, you're trading too big. Simple as. Okay. When you refund your account, trade smaller. And I don't mean to be blasé about that. It's a learning curve that most people have to go through. Yeah, most traders, profitable traders, have blown up at least one account. Most of them have blown up at least 3. I know I've done it 3 times. So before you actually learn the lesson that you don't want to be risking your account on any single trade. Sorry to hear that though, buddy. Well, tomorrow's a new day, Spark. Just wrap it up, lock it down, take the red on the chin, and come back. I had a red day on Friday, 3 grand red day on Friday, it turns out, but we're pretty much break even at the moment. 35 down on the day, but we'll see. I don't think this is going anyway. Going to go any higher than 850 now. I'll give it one more try if it gets over 785. I don't think it's going to. I think the 9 EMA is going to act as a barrier now. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Walk away with a 4K. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, the rain seems to have stopped. At least. The volume's a lot lower now, so we need to be getting higher volumes, and it's just not breaking over the 9. So I think this is probably done. Only takes one swine. That's what swine doing. Recent IPO, popping up on very low volume. Oh yeah, I've tried that either. And the only thing you're going to get on this is maybe a bounce and a push later, but this is the back end done there. So I think I'll take the small loss at this moment in time. Consider it's 4K, well, 3K down, 7K if you include the unrealized. I'll chalk it down for bad trading. I should have been 10K up if I traded it properly. But look, yeah, all right. It is what it is. Beat the beast. That's a good point, actually. I'll have one, and you can have one. I like beef jerky, it's nice. waiting nice and patiently. Everybody say hi to me, Akko. Hey, Miyako. There you go. Good girl. Girl, not boy. That's my Jojo. Good girl. Go on, you can have another one. You've been a good girl there. You've not been making any noise. You've just been minding your business, haven't you? Okay, there you go. How much have I got left? Oh, I've got a couple of pieces left. We may as well split them. You can have the... No, I'll have the big one. And you can have the rest, okay? Good girl. All gone. You can get back to lying down now. Missed my entry. Take a look for the banks there. What I did last time, it didn't work out for me. But this time, hopefully, it will work out for me. Bounce on the whole dollar. No. Risking 5 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand. Looks like I'm gonna head out. What a waste of money. Turn it in. Missed my entry, chased the momentum, got punished for it. Cheers, Daryl. What person? No, we're not trading. We're not trading forex. Not trading forex. Well, I think I'm just going to wrap this up. I just shot myself in the toe there with that one. I'm annoyed with myself now. Very annoyed with myself. That was just terrible trading. And I knew I should have, as soon as it broke out, I knew I should have bailed. But I gave it an extra 40 cents like an idiot. And I was in big. You couldn't write this stuff. Right, I'm going to knock it on the head, guys. I'll watch for a possible move back up, but looks like I'm going to knock it on the... No, I'll stick around for 5 more, till quarter two. Stick around till quarter two. If it moves back up, I'll get it. Mondays are not a good day for me. Losing days, Mondays. With the continuation, Alex, absolutely. It's the choppy action. It will be, like you say, we'll have a 20k up now on a bull market. It's my own fault because I've been going in heavy when I didn't need to. So I've been taking bigger share size than I really need to. So. Quit with your supply and demand zones, you can. You get rid of program, it's support and resistance. It's the same thing, Jikinya. Nah, flip jug. I was trading this one when SQL moved up, and then it's been selling off since. So it's just trying to make a pop up at a VWAP, but and I missed the move pre-market. This 750 area is interesting. Wants to take the bit with it. It moves. No worries all day. Absolutely all day. I wasn't averaging down, I was adding back. I took profit up at the top, added back at the bottom. I took profit up here, and then I've added back at the support level here. It does average down, but the point is that I was buying the support after taking the top of the pop. Yeah, I know that. I know that, Nereus. Simply because you just saw me when I took this trade here. That was a bad trade to take. I should have getting the break of 8 is where I should have got in, but or I tried to get in, and it filled me up at the top. I should have got in here. 775. That was the breakout area. Nice flat top there, and silly dog wanting her treats. Kind of bored with this, so I'll just put a stop in place. If I get stopped out, that'll be me calling it on knocking it on the head. Right, let's play out now. Hey guys, let's get that like count up to 50 before I leave. Yeah, you don't want to be chasing this now. It's at the back end of the move. I know, Nereus. I know. There you go. Okay, so we're back where we finished up. So we'll knock it on the head, and we'll do it again tomorrow. And look, Mondays aren't good for me, so Tuesdays are usually better. And we'll knock it on the head from there. Okay, guys. You guys, let's get 4 more likes before we finish up. I totally blame the cute pupper as well, Fark. Totally blame the cute pupper as well. I still think this is going to go up to maybe $9 today. Looking at the chart on the 5, it's still got potential, big potential. Okay, guys, cheers.